how to film and record a podcast. Film and record? Frankly, that's a brilliant idea, and I'm glad you're asking about it. That can actually set you up for a whole mess of stuff down the road. But it's better to have it and not need it than to, well, need it and then have to go back into the studio and re-record everything all over again. So I like where you're going with this, and I'll show you a few things to consider in just a minute. So to film and record a podcast, there are a couple different things you need to take into account. Some of them happen in the setup, and some of them happen in the post-production. So let's go over both of those separately so you know the whole thing front to back. You ready? Let's dive in. So when you're actually setting up to video record your podcast, you're actually going to be doing it with a camera, not just a couple of microphones. Now, I would strongly suggest you get a microphone for an audio backup purpose. Actually, what I would do, this is how I would set it up. I'm recording with my camera, and that's going to be some kind of a DSLR or mirrorless or something along those lines. That's going to have audio. But I would use that audio as a backup because, first of all, it's going to be anywhere between 2 feet and 5 feet away, depending on the lens you're going to be using and how you set things up. But that could end up picking up a little bit of room noise, which isn't great, but if you lose your primary audio source, you got no choice. So the camera is going to record the audio to begin with. I would use a second microphone right here in your face, whether it's on a stand and right next to you, or like a lavalier mic like I've got right here, a primary source to catch clearer, crisper audio. That would be my goal, would be this microphone or the one on my desk, not the camera. The camera will be my backup. God forbid, say this one battery dies or you know, the dog walks through the studio and unplugs the desk microphone. Fine, whatever, disasters happen. Chances are you're not going to see it with the audio. You will see it if your camera's not recording, but you could very easily accidentally overlook it if your audio's not recording. So always have a second backup, at least one backup, if not 2 backups. So for 3 audio sources total. That may be what saves your bacon one day. So all of that's going to be handled in the camera one way or the other. It's all being sent through the lens, through the microphone, whatever, ends up at the camera, and you have it ultimately being recorded to your memory card. And it's your memory card that you're going to end up taking to your computer, or if you've got Wi-Fi or Bluetooth on your camera, you can immediately upload it to your computer, either while it's filming or once it's done filming. Either way, you'll ultimately get it over to your computer and work with it there. So first step is making sure that everything is in line, set up correctly, levels are good at the camera level. So if you need a deep dive or something like that when it comes to, say, a camera or a microphone or even lighting, if that's what you're going to be doing, say with a YouTube channel, we cover all of that here. Make a comment down below. What do you need to get you up and running? What do you need a deep dive on? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to make a video for you, and hopefully that'll help you out. Be sure to like and subscribe too. Don't miss all the other stuff that we're doing around here. With all of that, that's going to help you out in the long term as well. So now that you've got everything in your camera, it's all been calibrated and you've recorded, now you're going to go ahead and record your podcast. Start talking. Get it all down pat, and be sure, I know this is your podcast, but you are recording it on your camera. So be sure to make eye contact every once in a while with the camera. Be sure to look directly at it and make sure that you've included your audience. After all, even if it's a single person podcast, if you're doing a single person video, a talking head video or something like that, an instructional video even, there's actually 2 people there. There's you, and then the person, the audience member that you are talking to, the person that's listening. I mean that in its purest sense. You are having a conversation. For example, we started this conversation with the question, it was, how to film and record a podcast. This is my answer. You asked, here's my answer. We're having a little bit of a dialogue right here. Yes, I know you're recording for your podcast's sake, but don't overlook the fact that you have your camera rolling. You can use this for your YouTube channel very, very easily. And so you want to treat it as such in case you want to use it. So now that you've got that, go ahead and shut off the camera, get your little memory card, or transfer the episode to your computer so you can do the editing, whether it's by a memory stick, memory card, Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth. However you can transfer it, get it over into your computer so you can start your editing. This is where it gets fun. We have a lot of fun in the editing bay. So you've got your intro and your outro, maybe some background music. Do you use sound effects? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Whatever the case may be, go ahead and edit it down as if it were your podcast, but be sure to be editing the video at the same time. Don't just edit the audio and leave the video to get out of sync. You want to treat everything as if it were going to be your final mix down, because you just might use it that way. And I would say kudos to you for doing exactly that. That's a great idea. Your goal when you edit it down is for the audio version, but don't leave out the video. You want the same cuts to happen in the same places so everything still stays aligned with the audio and the video. Then what you're going to do is render. They call it rendering for video. I've been doing audio for so long, I still call it mixing down, but you're gonna mix down, render the video. Render it as if it were the video going on your YouTube channel. You've done it, it's there, just mix it down and have it ready to go. Then, in your editing software, chances are there is a render setting for audio only, and that will give you any music, any sound effects, your opening and your closing, all the dialogue, any type of talking, your talking, everything that's audio-wise will be mixed down by itself, and only the audio portion will be there. So right off the bat, you're talking about a much smaller file. And then you're going to be taking that and uploading it to your podcast host. And they will end up playing it, whether it's the MP3, probably the MP3, maybe a WAV file. I kind of doubt it. That's like 10 times larger. But the MP3 is probably what they're looking for, and you're going to have that for them ready to go. And you've also got this really wonderful video waiting in the background that if you want to, you can go ahead and upload to your YouTube channel. You've done all that work and gotten twice as much out of it. Fantastic. Congratulations. That's what we do around here. We want to work smarter, not harder, right? Good deal. And to help you with all of this, to make all of this happen, I have a free guide for you. Click down below in the description. You will see a free guide to free video editing software. This is a whole list of software for Mac, for Windows, for Linux, all kinds of software that you can use, download, use it for free. Some of it's open source. Some of it is a stepping stone to a really professional version that you can pay for if you want to upgrade. And then there are some of them in there that are stepping stones, but they're really powerful computers. You might not need to upgrade. Now, if you do step up to the paid ones, be careful. Some are a monthly subscription that you'll pay every month for, and others are a one-time fee that you can just pay once and you're done. So just be aware of what you're getting into. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes a monthly fee works, sometimes a one-time fee works. You be the judge of that. Hopefully it'll fit your situation and your wallet. And when it does, you'll know, you'll make the right choice. Click down below, get your guide for free right now. I'm Nick Natarella with AdWise Creative. Thank you for watching.